All right, peace, you guys. Welcome. So this morning I got a challenge from Spirit. Okay, there is a frequency going on right now of doubt. Okay, so Spirit told me to jump on here this morning as soon as I woke up, and thought I'd share this message with us all, including myself. Okay. Um. So this is, why you feel, you know, twin flames are just like not real. Okay. And that's a pretty sensitive topic to talk about for people who either on a journey, okay, or people who have not been like or has not came into a union to experience the journey wholeheartedly, okay. So the reason why you're having doubts, okay, it's just a part of closure, okay. Now there's a few types of disbelief, all right, and that's those who are on the journey. So let me talk about those who are on the journey and why you're feeling that you don't believe in it. Okay. Um, you that's on the journey, it's two ways. Okay. It could be um, that you have ascended past the word twin flame. So now you're at peace with just the reality of it. And the other one is that you just don't want anything to do with it. Okay. Because you can heal two different ways. Now you want to heal. Okay. You want to heal the positive way. The positive way is saying to yourself, it is just another word. It's just another word. We're no longer looking at the word. We're flowing with the frequency, and that's peace. See, the frequency still says that you are connected. Okay. So while you're on this journey, you're just like connected to the universe. It becomes, it goes from being twin flames to universal love, unconditional love. Okay. Um, so that's one way of getting past the word twin flames. Okay. The other one is pretty toxic, where you just don't want to do the work. So you'd want to reject your studies. See, the universe will give you this topic of twin flames to study, okay, so that you can get the information, okay. And once you've learned what twin flames are, because the universe does guide you to certain topics on the planet to learn from, okay, um, to guide you, to tell you what's going on here. So a toxic person will run from the fact of doing their work, okay. It's no different from being in class. This is the topic you must learn. Once you learn and understand, overstand, and especially understand, you will now be able to overstand the word twin flames with a positive outcome. Well, I no longer believe in it because I moved past it, where I have faith now. I live in unconditional love. But most of y'all are not healing from that. You're not graduating from the lessons of twin flames. Okay? You're frustrated because you're not passing your tests. Okay? You're frustrated because it's not turning out the way that you expected it to. You're not doing your studies enough. So you're getting like left back where you got to start all over again, because you're getting real frustrated with yourself as well as the universe, because you're not taking your time. You're looking for a quick fix. You're cheating. So you get tired of hearing about it. That's not healing. That's rejection. That's rejecting your faith. Like I said, it's two types within part of the union, okay, that you branch off from. Okay. You got to look at the journey as, okay, the universe said study love. All right, I'm going to study love. What's the meaning of love? Study hate. What's the meaning of hate? Study envy, jealousy. Study that. What is the meanings of these things? And you seek the answer, but you flow with your spirit. You stop. You guys got to stop jumping the gun. Okay, you're moving too fast. Sometimes you got to slow down. You're getting too much information too soon. Okay, sometimes you got to take a break. I pulled a card today on Instagram as well. I posted some on YouTube. Recovery. It's time to sit back and recover from what you've learned. Take a break. It's no different from school. Like you got summertime. Once you have school, take a break. Well, some people got to go to summer school because they didn't do their work during the full course. So you're not doing your work. You're gonna delay your growth. If Spirit says, I want you to learn patience. Learn patience. You're not listening to your intuition, your internal guidance, which is your soul, your God. You're not listening. So you hurt. And there are some who do listen, which is the right way, when they release, because now you graduated to unconditional love. Now you graduated to unconditional. You leave the twin flame connection and you go to unconditional love. A lot of people want to skip that and go straight to unconditional love. Oh, I do unconditional love. I do. I love them, but to get mad when they're with someone else. Unconditional love is to say, okay, well, clearly I know what's going on here. He has lessons to learn. He is not learning them, or she has lessons to learn, and she's not learning because you are experiencing the journey now. You are experiencing your ups and downs, your tardiness, your achievements. So you know how it works. So you can't judge another based off of their, you know, their lack of ability to learn. Your partner is doing nothing no different from you, is learning. It just looks. The illusion is temporary. Your physical form is temporary. You're falling in love with the temporary illusion. People will tell you, no, this is the reality. No, this is not the reality. This is a reality. This is not the reality. So you need to know your difference. This is why the Spirit has put you on this journey, not to reject the truth, but to accept the truth. So when you skip to, oh, I don't, okay, I heard about twin flames. I heard about soulmates. I've heard about all these words, but it's not getting me anywhere. It's because you're consuming information that's too soon. Because you think that, oh, I do unconditionally love my partner. I do unconditionally. See, the universe know everything. The universe know what level you're at, and you will be tested at every single chance that you get, every day, every moment you wake up. If your spirit said deliver a message, get up and do it. If your spirit says take a walk to the park or go to the store, get up and do it because what you're trying to do is tap back into yourself. Listen to your inner guidance. It knows best, not your ego. You're teaching, you're training yourself to submit to the first gut instinct, not the second one. The second one is ego. The second one will play on your head all day long, and your intuition has to keep reminding you. And this is why everybody goes through their soul versus ego battles every day, all day, because you don't know what to believe. So for you to stop that mind from believing and not believing, from trusting and not trusting, from loving and not loving, from hating and not hating, is to quiet your physical. Don't move too fast. Don't move too slow. Just flow. Okay? And a lot of y'all are not flowing. You're resisting. When you resist, you pay the price. Okay? So there's another one where you have not been on a journey, at least consciously, have not been brought into union. and you just happen to come across a soulmate video because you met someone and you met a person, and you're like this topic I'm talking about is like karmics who have met another karmic, which would be somebody else's divine partner, but they're still stuck in the 3D. See, this connection is not 3D, it's 5D. It's spiritual. It's for you to level up. It's for you to not waste your time on relationships that's not for you, or friendships that's not for you, or places, people, whatever. Things that's not suited to your most highest good. Now, some of y'all know this. Some of y'all understand this, but you have not yet understand it to overstand it. Okay, some of y'all understand you ain't supposed to be in a relationship or a friendship or work at a job you ain't supposed to be at. And so that's just what I'm gonna do. You're gonna have faith in your universe. The universe know that you gotta eat. The universe know that you need somewhere to sleep. The universe know you need some money in your pocket. The universe will guide you to what is purposely yours. All that stuff is already made. You wanna make the perfect husband by picking your partner according to society based, because the programming of this matrix has told you what your perfect partner should be. You believe that this matrix is your God, that whatever says the program is should be. No, that's not it. The loophole in this matrix is your soul guidance, your soul's purpose. And you will swift through life smoothly alone until the universe say that you will run into your partner. And even though when you run into your partner, okay, and you twine with somebody who is on your vibration, you end up ascending past them. And you have to accept this. No, resist it. Resisting is rejecting the universe, what they ask you to do, and you pay the price. That's why I say, because I learned that free will is not free by learning through myself and seeing through others. Because, I'm an empath, so I put myself in other people's shoes. I understand. I see it. So I learned that free will is not free. You have the will to act, but it's never going to be free. You will pay the consequences. If you had free will to do whatever so you please, karmics could be with your man all day long and not pay the price, or your woman all day long and not pay the price. There will never be any such thing as karma, and karma is definitely real because you reap what you sow, right? You treat someone like shit, somebody else gonna treat you like shit. But it's not gonna be just somebody you choose to treat you like shit. It's gonna be somebody on that frequency that's gonna hurt you the way you hurt others. The universe know exactly what they're doing. You're gonna pay that price. It ain't free. The matrix tell you it is. So you believe you can do whatever you want. Well, if my twin flame don't come in, this is where rejection comes in. If my twin flame don't come in and they keep rejecting me, you're rejecting yourself. It's a mirror. You're rejecting you. So by you rejecting the fact that you was told to study twin flames for a reason, study. Don't obsess over it. Study. Karmics obsess. Okay? A lot of people on this twin flame journey don't want to be on the twin flame journey because they haven't found peace yet. It's like I said, it's two types. It's those who have been on this journey who just have not found peace within it, and then there's those who have not yet um, got on the journey to study, and they have not found peace in it. But those who have been on this journey, found peace in it, look beyond it, and they're no longer claiming twin flame. They're claiming unconditional love because they grew past it. So now they have to study unconditional love because that's the frequency they're at. So whatever category you fit in, okay, the journey is never going to be easy. It's not made to be that way because the matrix is not a part of your a part of your spiritual growth. It's not The way that the matrix is planned, which is this reality, it goes against your highest good, not with it. It tells you to take off your clothes for anybody. It tells you to twerk with a thong on in the streets randomly. It gets you on Instagram posing with your ass and tits out. As vice versa, a man's, bottom part exposed in his shorts or some shit. It gets you to be overly sexualized. You're not an overly sexualized being. This is why this reality does not work for twin flame connections. This is why a lot of twin flames have to do the connection on 5D because they have to change the programming, the minds of the being. But that can't be fought here on 3D. Not in that part. If you fix your mind, you will manifest that way. Change the frequency in the mind of the planet, lift the vibration up, okay? The program will change. But until then, each one has to teach one, everyone has to wake up in order for this matrix to change. Everybody. Well, not every single body, but it has to be majority of and people, and that's the great awakening. It's people starting to realize they're not where they should be in life. Even if you're rich, it don't matter if you're rich. A lot of rich people are miserable. A lot of poor people are happy. Completely backwards. But hey, a lot of poor people got control of their life. A lot of rich people don't. People sitting in their faces and smiling at them for their money. These are things you got to learn on this journey. What part do you play to help the matrix, help the universe shift the matrix so that way you can manifest? You didn't come here just to meet your twin flame and just hide up in a house somewhere. You came out here to spread that frequency. That frequency with you, negative, positive coming together, help spread the frequency. That's two powerful beings coming together, broke the spell of the matrix. Because the biggest spell placed on your partner is the matrix they're in. Every time they wake up, every single time. But if they pick up their cell phone and they see somebody that they used to like, they used to be physically attracted to, they're gonna fall back into the matrix. It's a hypnosis. It's a hypnosis. But you wouldn't know that. And are you a part of the change or are you a part of the destruction? Is your clothes halfway off or is your clothes on? You're putting on this makeup, they're falling in love with your mask, not who you truly are. See? Are you a part of this or without it? Nothing wrong with being beautiful, but you gotta love how you look first. Anybody could put makeup on and be all doll faced. Anybody could edit a photo. Anybody could do that. Anybody could put on a two-piece bathing suit and take a nice angle. Anybody can do that. It could be done. Anybody can fake it till they make it. You know. So you get frustrated. You're at war. It's spiritual warfare. So when you realize that you're going through this, you'll learn how to defeat the you learn how to defeat your enemy. So you don't let your enemy win until you're done. Okay? You don't reject something that your soul told you to do. Now some of y'all may say, well, that's just my soul told me to call him today. Did he? No, leave it to the universe to do it. The universe uses telepathic kinesis to help you guys see each other on 5D. Talk to each other on 5D, but you wouldn't know because you're too distracted by the 3D illusion and you love your phone too much. Sometimes letting go can bring you guys closer. Did you know that? Did you know that? Some of y'all don't. Some of y'all said, no, that don't make sense. Like I tell my masculine all the time, you can't have your cake and eat it too, right? Now, the illusion, the ego, the 3D, the matrix would say, well, why would you have a cake and not be able to eat it? This is what they would say, the logic mind, right? Well, sometimes you got to cherish the cake before you can eat it. Nobody said that you can't have it and eat it too. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to cherish the cake first before you take a bite. Okay? So that means you can't have it at the same time, which means you got to make a choice. Now, a lot of them just savagely tear the shit up like Tasmanian devils, and they take advantage and they lose the value of it. They don't take a bite, they devour it. So, anyway, there's ways to see, and you are being triggered to do so. Okay? So, like I said, there's two ways. Run this video back as many times as you need to for it to click. You want to come into union, you let go of the illusion, but you don't let go of the faith. You let go of the illusion because it is just a mask. It is just a temporary reality. You are not made to be here for eternal life. That is the devil. The devil wants to be here. Dark frequency wants to be eternal, wants to be like the soul itself. See, the ego dies when the body dies. You understand me? Even the ego knows it's temporary. But what does the body do? The body tries to find ways to be eternal because the soul is eternal. Nothing will ever be greater than the creator that created you. And I ain't talking about your mother and your father. I'm talking about the soul essence, your soul. A lot of y'all say you reject the journey. Some of y'all reject the journey because you believe that you did. Some of y'all believe that you know, didn't choose to be here. But that's the first lie that you lied to yourself. You did choose. You chose to be a warrior. You chose to come here and fight this battle, to be a part of the change. That's what you chose to do. And that is what your soul is trying to remind you of. Get your ass, get your ass up. Be a part of the matrix. Help change the reality of it. Be a part of the shift by waking up. All you got to do is wake up. You know that, right? All you got to do is wake up. And when you wake up, you'll start to live according to. You gotta wake up and live according to the shift. That is how you change the matrix. And you do as much as you can to help spread the word. Okay? You are a messenger. You become a messenger. Okay? You graduate and become a messenger where your wisdom is now certified. And the universe will say, well, go out there and teach. Tell your story. You are a walking Bible. You are the walking truth. It's not about being in love with your partner. It's about a trigger. You just took a look in the mirror. They reflected the real you. They reflected what you could be like. But you look past the soul recognition, okay? And you gave credit to where it wasn't due. And that's the physical form. You chased the physical form, and when the physical form ran away, okay, ran away from you, you got mad. That's not how it's supposed to be. If you love something, you set it free. You understand me? So just because you're not having a good experience doesn't mean it's not real. Just because your partner is not acting according to its purpose and fulfilling its destiny doesn't mean it's not real. Now, there are some karmic frequencies who will use this knowledge to call themselves a twin flame, and it will confuse you, the true. I'm talking to the true, the universe, no. I'm talking to the true twin flame. I'm talking about those who have their soul recognition. I'm not talking about those who are obsessed with the body and need and want and desire it due to attraction, physical attraction, not the law of attraction. There's a difference. There's a difference. Your realms are different. If you are 5D being, it should be taught, it should be walked, and it should be heard in the 5D. You manifested once, you can manifest again. You understand me? There are different levels to this shift, and you have to respect each and every level, and you have to do the work. If you don't, you will miss out. You will be a defective being. You will be a toxic download. You understand what I'm saying? You are a download to this realm. You are here to help wake the people up. You're not here to be some type of Instagram model, or whether you're male or female. You're not here to go against the cycle of life as far as the true Holy Trinity, Mother, Father, and Child. You're not here to go against God, the creator that created you, which is your soul. You're here to work with it. So work with your soul and you'll be fine. Your soul said, get up today, we're going to go. All right, cool, let's go. Ride out because your soul said so. Your soul ain't going to push you nowhere. Your ego will put you in a place where you don't belong. And then you will regret it. You will regret the decision you make. Your soul is, I have faith. I'm going to rock with my soul because I know it's going to duck and dodge the bullshit. It will protect you from all that is evil. It will bless you abundantly, send the right people to you. Ego wants to go to people and say, hey, you were sent to me. You need to help me. That's where narcissists come. This is where narcissism come in. Narcissists is just soulless beings who are run by ego and has disconnected from their soul wholeheartedly, where they are not using the journey correctly. Okay. See, a narcissist is going to walk up to somebody and say, hey, you're supposed to supply me with the abundance of a house, food, clothes, car, because I'm God. That is what a narcissist does. I'm God and you need to serve me. It takes credit for everything in this reality, even destruction. Okay? That is ego. You don't want to be a soulless being. You want to be a soul full of soul being, an enlightened being, where you are not God. You know you are not God, but you know you are an aspect of God. You are an image of your God. You never take credit for something that you didn't do or you didn't create. You will become empathic and peaceful. That the universe will protect you because you are the true download or upload. You are the true download that has uploaded and know how to upload your divine intelligence, your divine frequency. See, people get downloaded into this planet. So you come out the womb of your mother, but then they tell you in this reality that it's a man's world. And no disrespect to the male, you know, but the whole entire system has been toxified due to misinterpretation. There's no equality in the correct way. And we have gotten to the point where it has been enough. The earth has spoken, and they are sending more downloads in every single time, like the system. Like just picture a fax machine at a business corporation, and every time somebody wants to send a message to this corporation, they send it through fax. It's no different from your mind downloading the facts from the universe, connecting. That's all 5D. You will wonder to yourself, this is a physical machine. You are the greatest creation that's ever been created because everything around you has been created to mimic you. And you don't have self love for yourself because you believe that you are less than, because you were told that you are nothing, according to society, that you are nothing, that the cell phone is everything, that AI is everything. It's not. You are the greatest creator. Everything is trying to be as closely manifested to you, the fleshly being with energy pulsing through your veins. They can't get this close. Well, they might have mastered it a little bit by now, but they will never be. And you will have to use your discernment to tell the difference. Spiritual warfare. Got to be able to tell the difference what's real and what's fake. Okay? You are a divine being manifested here. Wake up. Unconditional love is your goal. Unconditional love is the planet. See past the desire, the want, the need of another fleshly being and start loving the planet, helping heal the planet, bring this planet back to health. You are the antibiotic to heal the planet. It's like that movie. What's that movie with the little colored cartoon? I forgot the name of that movie. But they had angry, happy, sad, grumpy, or some shit like that. I don't know. It's like that. It's similar like that. And every time you're angry, that shit's downloaded and it's going into the chakra records. You know, it's just your kundalini is important to be you have to balance it out. Your chakras have to be balanced. Okay? Don't be too overly inflated with your heart. Protect it in a way where you're shielded with faith and love, but not with hate and jealousy and envy. You gotta work on that. If your mind is pondering, work on clearing your mind. If you speak too much and you don't, you need to learn how to tune yourself up. You're the greatest machine on this planet. You're the greatest machine on this planet, no matter how you look. Start taking care of yourself as such. Pay attention to your dreams. Walk with faith, divine faith, soul faith. Doubt is not pretty. Jealousy is not pretty. That's dark frequency, y'all. Don't you understand that? The world has got you in that. The world has got you to be jealous of the next woman or the next man. For what? What you got, they don't got. A pretty face? Tell them take that makeup off. They'll be just a regular person. You see what I'm saying? Tell them take that outfit off. You just be a person, a regular person. Even if they do got a nice body. Is it real? Because a lot of them getting a lot of shit done to them because they don't love themselves. Y'all gotta see the shit for what it is. Don't be like, oh, don't be envious of people that use extra shit to boost them, to boost their confidence. They take it too far because it becomes an addiction. You don't want to be them. You want to love you. Be addicted to you. Be addicted to loving you, accepting you, bettering you, right? Go work out, eat healthy, do what makes you happy, like to draw, paint, sing. Do that. You could be your biggest fan. You don't need a big fan base. You just need to be your biggest fan. That's power being taken from you. If you save, if you learn how to not give so much of yourself away, you can stay younger. People look at me and they say, "Damn, you still look like you young." It's because I don't give my power away. And when I do give it away, I give the power that's overwhelming away. Too much power, I just give it away. Because you can have too much power. Too much power, I give back. Like moments like this. I wake up, the universe say, all right, you're a little bit over the meter. Too much power, you run around here too cocky. What we need you to do is give some of that out. So you, the viewer, is getting some of this power. You're getting some of this knowledge. Knowledge is power. For free. Which I don't have a problem with. Because the universe, you know, is priceless. You understand me? So I just want y'all to understand you are not rejecting nothing other than a word. It is just another topic to study from. You can either pass the test or you can fail it. So people that give up due to frustrations, they have not grown. Due to still jealousy and anger, you just have not grown. So it's frustrating. But it's still yours to learn. And those who have not yet come on this journey, They will get the information too soon, get frustrated that they have not yet met their partner, but they will have the knowing when they recognize their partner. See, that's the download. Those are the people who will come into union and actually be a part of the work that you've done. The people ahead of them paved the way to make it easier for others to come into union. Those who come to this information sooner than they're supposed to, two reasons could just be doing it because they want to make sense of what's going on, or they could just be getting the knowledge to be prepared them for their union. Okay, there's always pros and cons. It's always the good and bad of it all. Find out where you lie in this situation. If your heart is still full of hate, jealousy, and envy, and not happiness, peaceful, and oneness and unconditional love, then you have not, you know, you got more work to do. You know you healed when unconditional love is there. Means you love everything. You don't hate nothing. You don't even hate your enemy. You laugh more. Your light shines bright. You trust and know that the universe got your back and you don't care. You don't care, not in an unrighteous way, but in a righteous way. You just don't care about the toxicity no more. You don't care what people have to say because you know who you are. The world taught you not to love you. Well, your soul's trying to teach you to love yourself again. The ego has ran this world all damn near down the drain. It's got people loving people they shouldn't. Yeah, you know, you're going through your toxicity, but you now know that the masculine is not themselves or the feminines are not themselves because you're experiencing it yourself. It's hard for you, right? It's hard for you to love yourself, right? Okay. Well, it's going to be harder for them to love them because they're seeking outside of themselves to fulfill them. They're trying to fill voids instead of healing themselves. You got the opportunity to fill that void on your own, and they have to fill their void. They have to have that self love back. If you see a masculine who you know is divinely yours, or a feminine you know is divinely yours, and when I say yours, is chosen, chosen to be with you, and you see them with a karmic, you know that they're trying to fill a void. They don't need to come to you to fill that void because it won't make you no different because you're looking for that void too to be fulfilled. You must both be whole within yourselves. You must both be satisfied within yourselves. And it's going to be hard. This is why you got to help be a part of the change. Knowledge is power. If you know this, then you live according to it. Don't sit there and say, I'm going to get, because it's never going to be the same again with anyone else. Let's just keep that real. You can never go and have sex with a karmic masculine if you're truly on this divine partnership. You can never go and have sex with another masculine, okay, and be fully fulfilled. It's vice versa to females too. You can never, okay? It will never be the same. It is not the physical form that you desire because you have souls. Your souls will say, hey, like you're being controlled, okay? It's better to be controlled by the soul. If you're getting controlled by the ego, you're competing every day. You're worried every day. You're wondering every day. You're curious every day. That's ego. It's going to creep up a lot, but you got to learn how to, simmer down and know that's just your ego trying to be nosy and figure out what's going on. What's going on with them? That's your ego. But your soul will say, hey, look, we got this. Don't worry about it. You just stand back and you'll say, okay, all right, so I'm going to go on about my day. Maybe clean my house out, you know, take the kids out if you got some, you know, make a nice salad, fruit salad, and so on and so forth. Maybe plant a couple of seeds, you know, give back to the planet. Give back to the planet what was taken from it. Power. Okay. So that's it, you guys. I hope you got this information. All right. Receive this download, accept it, and in whatever way you resonate to it. I am still taking bookings for readings. Okay. All the information is in the description. You can email me at S's at essencegodly@gmail.com. Okay. First come, first serve though. So if you're gonna book, book ASAP. Don't hesitate. Just book because I do get a lot of clients. This is why I don't be on so much because I want to make sure before I get on that my clients are taken care of before I get back on YouTube. Okay, but y'all do make sure y'all follow me on Instagram. I did take my Facebook down for a little while. Um, but yeah, you can definitely find me here on YouTube as well as my Instagram. Peace.